and then you just get to the age when you were just like, but more. I remember like when I first liked guys, it was just like, oh, I want to hold their hand, I want to kiss them on the cheek, and then something happened, I guess, and then all of a sudden I'm like, girl, shut up. I like my best friend's boyfriend, so I broke them up. What do you mean best friend? And the way you said it, okay, I broke them up. You know what I mean? I don't know what the tone is, but it's just like, she said it like it was so obvious.
Do I high-key want to know the plan of how she did it? Kind of.
Stop.
It's wrong, yes. I'm sorry.
It's wrong.
But
I need to know more to the story. What I know now is that you are trifling. There's therapy and there's jail, but
nah, it's not that serious.
I don't need to throw you in jail. You don't need therapy. You need to discuss more, because this girl dropped 10 words and dipped. Girl, come back.
Oh,
Turn around.
Literally,
Let's talk about this. Okay, so I'm a guy, 15, and my stepbrother, 17, always walks around shirtless. And he literally has these washboard abs and is built like God. For real, he looks like he belongs in your thirst trap videos. Well, anyways, I walked in on him, literally, and instead of like covering himself up, he kept going. So one thing leads to another, and I'm literally sucking him, and he's sucking me at the same time.
Quoi?
Luckily, I'm not actually blood related to him, so maybe we can do more in the future, winky face. My stepdad is kind of a dilf, so maybe he's next. Also, love your bits.
Go to therapy. Go to therapy.
I mean,
He's 15.
you're young. The brother just kept going.
The boy needs to go to therapy then. The 17-year-old boy.
I feel like I would read this in a Wattpad fanfiction.
I mean, as I say this, the topic of
You know what I mean?
step relationships is taboo, but everyone knows it.
But I've always like wanted that. That'd be cool. Like imagine like having like a cute stepbrother. But like he's not blood related, so it's okay.
That's eyelashes, blank stare. He be like,
every time you go to bed, we're not blood related.
Bro.
They broke up. They broke up. Okay.
He's not Cassie.
I don't know what you guys want me to tell you.
They were broken up at the time. There are a lot of men out there. Don't let it be your stepbrother. He's not the one, and you know it. And the fact that y'all have to go to dinner after this, Jimmy, supper time, and you're like,
so much stress in my head.
I'm gonna put this on wait a damn minute, because
Wait a minute.
yeah, there's was having an argument with this boy in class. I said, STFU, you uncultured ass. And he had the audacity to reply to me saying, I could grab your ass in a bunch of uncultured ways. He won. Yeah, I would have gone down on my knees, but this is giving Wattpad potential again. Why is everybody living these Wattpad experiences except for me? That would have done it for me. I probably would have fallen in love. Due to those reasons, we share the same brain cell. I really want to know how you reacted to this. I wish there was more so I could figure out what you said back, because me, I probably would have smiled and giggled. I was like, yeah, we did the same brain cell. I would have ate this up. In my mom's shampoo because I was stupid and I was 5 making a potion. She showered, used it, and she lost lots of hair and got chemical burns on her scalp. My parents were already at a breaking point with each other, and since I was an only child, lied and said I saw my dad do it drunk, and it was my mom's last straw, so they later got a divorce. Nobody ever knew it was me to this day. Wow, that is a lot to unpack. That's definitely therapy. I remember being younger and I'm out here mixing dirt and toenails. I'm about, it's nasty. Is this your first time telling somebody this? Because I would not know what to do with myself. I hope your parents are happier. I honestly hope it was for the best, since you said they were at a breaking point. You just happened to be the catalyst. You just drove that reaction forward. But it is therapy for me, and I'm like, if I ever wanted to tell the truth one day, I don't know how I'd bring that out. Remember one time you almost lost your hair, you got chemical burns and we were going to your dad? That was me. So I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, it's long. Okay, this happened back in high school when I was a sinner, so don't judge me. I'm already judging you. I was friends with this girl, let's call her Molly, and we often hung out after school, but she started flaking on me. After roughly 2 months of her disappearing act, she finally came clean and admitted she was seeing this guy who goes to her school. Let's call him Jeremy. Now, everything would have been fine if Jeremy was in a relationship with a mutual friend of ours, calling her Lily. But mama ain't raised a snitch, so I pretended I didn't hear or see a thing as Molly and Jeremy kept hooking up for months. Everything fell apart when Molly decided she was better for Jeremy than Lily and wanted him to break up with her. You're probably wondering how any of this involves me. I was the messy who told Lily about Molly and Jeremy hooking up for roughly 6 months now. Then, when everything blew up, I'd go back and forth between the two of them, gathering and spreading intel like I was a spy. But it gets worse. This is already bad enough. While Molly and Lily were fighting over Jeremy, it blew up so badly to the point Molly had to switch schools and the police was involved.
Huh?
I started frequently hooking up with Jeremy because good dick is good dick. That was a few years ago, and to this day, no one knows the extent of my involvement in that messed up scenario and the fact that I hooked up with Jeremy. I'm still friends with Molly to this day, and Jeremy is still one of the best dicks I've ever had. I love your videos. The fact that the police got involved the whole time, you was the reason. And on top of that, you were Jeremy.
How do you even get around to that?
There's just too much to unpack here.
Nah.
You have Molly.
Packing things in jail.
I'm surprised this hasn't blown over yet because
This is giving a Euphoria episode.
it is.
And I'm stressed.
Hopefully you can take that to the grave. I'm always a person to be like, you know what, be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Get it out there. Keep it in there. We don't need to air it out. It's quite a congestion here anyway, so you could just keep that business. This is jail behavior. I mean, at least you owned up to it. It was your sinner era. I'm sure you're a lot more chill now. I dated the guy who was flirting with my friend like 3 months into the relationship, so I was such a dumbass and I just broke up with them and set them up together so he could be happy. Aww. That sucks. I'd probably cry after that. Some very advanced self-awareness because
Honestly, you're very mature.
and at least you caught it earlier, because
Yeah.
if you caught this a year, 2 years into it, with the attachment, with all the experiences that you guys had together, that would have been even worse. But still, like, who wants to see that with your friend?
Life ain't always nice.
No, I don't even know where to rank that. I look, you want to say, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, but like, let's have a girl talk. Let's have a sleepover
Let's have a
in that
dance
way.
party,
You know
man.
what I mean?
That's it out.
Let's recover from this. I make fake scenarios in my head with guys I know to go to sleep. Sometimes I end up liking them because of the made-up version I have of them in my head. Effed up, I know. Very common, most people do. We have an imagination, you might as well use it. And when you have your options, whether they're your friends, characters, they be hidden in your imagination, especially when you need to go to bed.
Liking them, I don't know. As long as you don't get like, you
True.
genuinely start liking someone off of an idea you have in your head.
That is just destined for
That's
disappointment.
different.
Because
Yeah, that's what it
they're
is.
never gonna live up to the version you have in your head.
No, they don't even know the version you have.
That's true.
What the hell?
They're literally gonna just be themselves and you're like, but you didn't do that the way that you did in my dream 2 nights ago. My advice to this is,
Proceed with caution.
but that is very relatable. I feel like a lot of people,
Everybody. I wouldn't say everybody else. Yeah, a lot.
no, yeah, I feel like most people, like, you know, they like, okay, a little scenario here and there.
Yeah.
I wonder who's had like imagine figuring out who makes scenarios about you.
I know.
Like, what do you mean? This is, we share the same brain cell. We're the same person.
Shooting stuff.
It's not effed up. It's okay. I'm like obsessed with this dude and everyone knows this, but he's famous and way over my age. I used to text myself and act like it was him and I'd sext. LOL.
I have texted myself before, little notes, and it's a double text.
Oh my god, the double text! Do you say like, oh, I like when you do that, and then you get the I like when you do that? You know what? That was your outlet. I'm happy you were able to express that. However,
It's a very unique outlet.
very unique. I've never heard it
I've
before.
never heard that before.
Is this relatable? Is this what we be doing? Did I miss a step in? You're almost there. This is innovative. I love how creative you are. A few things we need to discuss. So I'm gonna put this in. Let's talk about this. I want to know who it is though, because I'm like, I mean, if it's Theo James, I'm like, girl, I would do it. Yeah, like Theo James. I feel like that would work for about like 5 minutes, and then I would start like uncontrollably laughing because I'd feel so ridiculous with the whoo.
I'm just sending yourself nudes.
Okay, like I killed my grandma accidentally. So like I was over by her house and she wanted crackers and raspberry jam. So when I went to the kitchen, she got the raspberry and strawberry jam next to each other. By the way, she's deadly allergic to strawberry. So like I accidentally picked